How were all the slaves doing this tour?
Everything is wonderful. We're having a jolly old time. In fact, yeah, old Oderus is in a he's positively buoyant with happy feelings today, and that's a weird feeling for Oderus. I'm not used to these feelings, but I'm so used to cruelty and pain and suffering. And today, I just made all these people happy. I was on the Decibel Twitter account. I took it over and I did like a Guar trivia thing, and I gave away all these prizes. And I swear to God, I feel like giddy, like a little naked schoolgirl.
Nice picture, by the way, on that Decibel. Yes.
Yeah, it worked out really well. I'm stoked. A nice cover, a nice capper to a very, very busy year for Guar. And, finally getting some fucking notice on the cover of a major, we finally have a major magazine cover all to ourselves. It's about fucking time. Yeah, very, very, very happy.
What cities are you hitting right now?
Right now, we are up in the frozen wastelands of Canada, which is, a lot like our native Antarctica, so we feel very at home here. And I'll tell you, we're in Regina, or as some people say, the town that rhymes with happiness. And, and we've been kicking ass across the whole country. And, you got a little assistant there today? Oh, yeah, very good. And we've been kicking ass across the whole country. We've done a really great run at Canadian shows. The people in Canada are always super supportive, and we've done most of America. It was a great tour, and now we're getting ready to head off to Australia and New Zealand for the very first time ever. In fact, Gorgor was shipped to Australia a little early, so he's already over there waiting for us. And so Guar has appeared in all kinds of weird places, from the shores of Australia to the stage of Jimmy Fallon. It's been a damn good year for Guar.
Awesome, and you guys fucking deserve it. Any special people getting murdered or jizzed on?
Oh, well, we're always murdering and jizzing on people, and I wouldn't want to spoil all the surprises, but everybody knows, I'm going to tell you anyway. We're ripping Lady Gaga's tits off. We're disemboweling Sarah Palin. We're knocking the shit out of Starboard Destructo. We're eating Bone Snapper's dick, and we're killing a whole bunch of zombies. So there's a lot of fur flying in this show, definitely.
That's great. So that must be some of your new masterpieces. That's wonderful. That was my next question. Hey, will the Slave Pit Funnies make a return?
We'd love to see Slave Pit Funnies make a return, but we have been so focused on just doing this rock and roll thing, and the slaves that we have, only the hardiest ones have survived. We don't have a lot of time to work on comics right now.
Yeah.
They're very time-consuming projects, and you end up running around with, a box full of unsold comics. We've really tried to get a little more, as much as we love doing that, and we love comics, we really haven't had the time to explore that. We've been, there's been a lot of other opportunities for Guar to do things, especially with the media and the internet, and, putting our energy into those kind of areas is what I've been focusing on more. And as a result, Guar has been getting more attention, more press, and more success than ever. And a lot of it's because, we kind of gave up on doing a lot of these projects that almost could be considered vanity projects, things that we wanted to do just because we wanted to do them, not necessarily because they were the smartest way to spend our time or our money. And, I think, and as much as we miss doing those projects, and hopefully we'll get nice and bloated and corpulent and rich and be able to do whatever the fuck we want again soon, we've been concentrating more on the projects that really we know are going to hit home: albums, tours, and of course expanding our media and internet presence.
Great. This is an internet media show, MetalMessiahRadio.com, that you're on.
Well, that's what we're working on. I mean, it's just an amazing resource to have out there, and Oderus is all over it. And in a world of schmucks, you really don't have a lot of media personalities that really have anything worthwhile to say whatsoever. And it's pretty interesting to me that of all of them, a lot of people seem to think that the stuff Oderus has to say makes a lot more sense than most.
I think so. I think totally. Hey, we've seen some creature changes over the years. Who's up there on that slippery stage?
Well, we've still got the same fuckers, techno. I mean, we've still got the Jizmac, me, Ballsack, Flatus and Beefcake, a core of slaves, are my troll-esque sidekick Bone Snapper is not really a new addition. He's kind of been in and out for the last few years. He's kind of painfully shy, and he's got a speech impediment, so, he's kind of a self-conscious cave troll, if you will, which really isn't a good combo. We're trying to help him through it. Then there's the Sawborg Destructo character. I guess he's one of the brothers of Techno Destructo or Bozo Destructo, the Destructo brothers, who are always trying to corral Guar and get us to do something other than exactly what it is that we want to do. And, pretty much these guys come up there, they mouth off a bunch, and then they get the shit kicked out of them. And that's about all the character development they get.
That's fucking great, dude. Hey, let's reflect for a moment. How did it all start back in Richmond? Is this your dissertation from art school? Like still living, still breeding? Or what's your spiel on that?
Well, I mean, it depends who you're talking to. If you're talking to Oderus Orungus, he's going to tell you that we're a group of space mutants. But if you're talking to Dave Brocky, he's going to tell you the truth, and or at least his version of it. And yeah, we were a bunch of freaky art students and musicians living in a fucked up, crumbling southern metropolis, Richmond, Virginia. And we kind of started doing. We were all going to art school, playing in punk rock bands. We started doing Guar just for fun. A friend of ours was making a bunch of costumes for a movie he wanted to make called Scumdogs of the Universe. And I had a band called Death Piggy, which was kind of a little comedy hardcore band. And one day we hit on the idea of combining the costumes with the band, and therefore, thus Guar was born. Awesome. And that was about that. For the first few years, it was kind of just a local joke. But as more people came through town, and we would usually play with the bands that came through town, as more people saw and were experienced Guar in Richmond, they began to take stories of Guar to the surrounding countryside. And before you knew it, we bought an old school bus, and we were driving up and down the East Coast and starting to play shows. And, the thing just built up really fast, got momentum going. And, within 3 years, what had started out as a small town joke had turned into, a bona fide underground movement. That turned into a career for all of us, and which ultimately turned into a fucking international cultural icon.
Yep.
So, we're all pretty amazed, surprised, and at the same time completely horrified by, everything that we did.
Cool. This is weird. Last night I had a dream. And so the question is, it is rumored that you'll be appearing with the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Or was that just my dream that I had last night after the burrito?
With what? You appearing with him?
It's rumored that you'll be appearing with the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Or
that is
or was that just a dream?
That is a rumor I have not heard yet, but it's a pretty good one. I'd sure love to see that happen.
Oh, man. Hey, we're going to send you some beer from our sponsor, Allagash Brewing Company. And actually...
Well, I love beer. This is the best. I never have interview people send me beer. This is the great... You can interview me anytime.
That's the way we do it. And one of the brewers, who's now has our brewery, it's Allagash Brewing Company up in Maine here, went to... She lived in Richmond, and in high school used to follow you cats when you were first getting together. So she is stoked about this interview. So, yeah, we're going to send you guys some beer from Allagash, and we'll figure that out, with your manager, where the best way to send that.
No, I'll just give you the address right now.
That's
How about
fine.
that?
Do it. Give it to us.
Oh, wait a minute. As long as you don't broadcast it on the air.
I won't. It's pre-recorded. I'll edit that out for you, Dave.
All right, just send it to...
Your call is important to us. Please stay on the line while Oderus Orungus gives us some secret materials.
Dave, taking care of Dave Brocky.
You got it. Awesome. Yeah, she was really laughing, man. It's like my bros and stuff like that. It's really funny. So that was
that's
pretty
awesome.
Cool. And on that, we're going to do the last two things that we'll do here. We'll shorten this up, and it'll be all set. Is I throw you on a match game with Richard Dawson and Gene Rayburn and ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da.
I love that game.
Get ready to match the stars. William Shatner. Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Lee Merriweather, Richard Dawson, and
Oderus Orungus, Guar.
as we play the star-studded big money match game, PM.
Oderus Orungus. Oderus, that's always you the great. Thank you.
And now here's the star of match game, PM, Gene Rivers.
Here we go. We're off and running.
Off and running.
King Kong said,
Hi,
Faye. Hey! Anybody got a huge toothpick? I've got a blank stuck between my teeth. That's what King Kong said. I need a huge toothpick. I got a blank stuck. All right, I didn't see your answer, but you're finished.
So handsome.
Aren't you sweet? But you must get to the business at hand here now. There'll be time for that later.
Darling.
Come to my dressing room after the show. And as Groucho Marx said many years ago, bring a loaf of rye bread. No, he didn't say that. Yeah, Groucho Marx said that. No, he didn't say that. Who said that?
Karl Marx.
Karl Marx said that. Charles, we're waiting for you. There has to be one slow-witted one in every group, and Charles is ours there. All right, here we go.
Oderus.
King Kong said, hey, anybody got a huge toothpick? I got a blank stuck between my teeth.
Dingleberry.
It's all right. She'll go back to San Francisco if you're not careful. Leave her alone. William, what did you say?
I said, King Kong said, I've got a...
Dingleberry.
Stuck between my teeth.
Right.
Okay.
That's good. It's not bad.
He certainly had wide spaces between his teeth, didn't he?
It's a very small girl.
Oh, I see. Brett, what do you say?
Braces.
Oh, he did.
I said he had a
Dingleberry.
Had a
between
arm
his
stuck.
You're right.
Now hold it. Just a minute now.
Leave her alone.
Go ahead.
Charles.
He was in a movie.
Yes.
So he had it
Dingleberry.
stuck in his tooth.
Fay Ray could have gotten stuck between his teeth. That's all of those are logical answers now. Now, what do you say?
I remember the movie.
Now we come to the illogical.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
I saw the movie, and I also saw some of the edited versions.
Yes.
And the fella had,
Dingleberry.
between his.
Oh, really?
And so I figured, well, why not between his teeth?
Had it.
Dingleberry.
Okay. Now we'll come to the
Logical.
that
logical answer from Richard.
Well, thank you, Gene. I said
Dingleberry.
A person. Karen says, I've got a banana stuck between my teeth, is what King Kong said. Now, what do you say King Kong said?
It ain't a banana.
It ain't? What? What is it?
Well, I saw that movie. Don't say it.
Come on now.
Dingleberry.
Hey, Fielder.
Right again. You win.
Now, listen, it could have been any one of those things, the airplane or any of those things flying around.
That's always really great.
Thank you. She just won $11,000. She's very happy. You were marvelous. Join us next time for more laughs and excitement on Match Game PM. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Some contestants will receive from Charmglow the all-new portable electric barbecue, a real barbecue flavor, self-cleaning, automatic temperature control for precise cooking from Charmglow Products, Antioch, Illinois. And the Skip Tote, worth over $25, crammed full of fresh and lovely makeup by Maybelline. Have a ball. Try them all. And the Schick Fresh Air Machine, fresh as any room in the house, automatically sprays every 15 minutes. A fresh gift idea for yourself or a friend. And a car care assortment featuring Turtle Wax, the world's largest selling car wax. Cleans, polishes, protects in one easy operation. Turtle Wax with a hard shell finish. And to keep your car running smoothly, 33-quart cans of Castrol GTX motor oil. The motor oil of champions for all models and sizes of cars. Castrol lubricants for cars, motorcycles, and snowmobiles.
Well, lastly, Oderus, do you have anything to say to the listeners out there on the planet, on internet radio, Metal Messiah Radio out there?
Well, it's been a bloody 2-year-long victory celebration, slayabration for Guar's 25th anniversary, which, our 26th anniversary, we didn't even realize it. And anyway, as it draws to a close some point next year, We've got about another 6 to 8 months left of it to go, and quite frankly, I'm pretty sick of all this anniversary crap anyway. So we're going to party like motherfuckers. Until then, go out there and buy our new album, Bloody Pit of Horror. If you've got a chance to see us before this tour ends, do so. Check out all the killer bands we're on tour with, the Casualties, Infernion, and Mobile Death Camp. And always remember, Hail Guar.